gun to your head, what are you doing?
Pulling the trigger.
Oh, you were holding the gun. You just turned my world upside down.
Two best friends coming up through the ping pong ranks together. Learn about what made them so close and how it all came crashing down. This week on Documenta Sports.
Me and Greg, we go way back.
Peas and carrots in a way.
The kid was a prodigy, you know. I remember actually feeling really jealous at first. Then he invited me over to his house and we just, you know, hit it off. We were best friends for the next 30 years.
Sort of just like a fairy tale sort of scenario.
The kid that you were building Legos with, you know, in elementary school is now the person that you're becoming a pro ping pong player with.
Just an unbelievable experience.
We just practice our little butts off.
9 a.m. ping pong. 10 a.m. ping pong. 11 a.m. ping pong.
And then Dave and Buster's after that, every day. That was our schedule.
Coming up on Documenta Sports. Drama, betrayal, and stick around to see just how far these two would go to hurt each other.
In a situation where you're forced into cannibalism, where are you starting?
Probably just from the top.
That's not where I'd go.
Top down. It's just, I'm an organized person.
To each their own, I guess. Chocolate chip or snickerdoodle?
Hey, could you hold that, please?
Yeah, I gotcha. Floor?
12.
Gosh, it's just gorgeous out today, huh?
We don't have to do that.
Oh, sorry. I guess I just get anxious. It seems like a long period of time for silence with a stranger.
Well, that sounds like a fucking you problem, bud. It started off with a headline that I read saying that my style is overrated as far as ping pong. It was just a lot of negative things said about me in the article, and I'm not really sure where all that came from.
He had sexual relations with my wife of 10 years. A lot of times.
It's just absolutely not true.
She told me pretty much all of the details. She was pretty specific about it. She would always go on about, like, not only can you not match up to him on the table, but you can't match what he does in the bedroom either. It was, you know, it was hard to hear.
I did not do any of that.
I asked him for some tips, and he made me feel really embarrassed about it. And really, that's the reason I'm mad at him more than anything else, you know. Having sex with my wife is one thing, but making fun of me for wanting to learn how to please her, that's too far.
Soon to come, witness the final chapter in the Wendell v. Mansmith rivalry. And finally, the reveal we've all been waiting for on Documenta Sports.
Rick, it's me, Gilbert. Rick, it's the G-Man. It's Gilbert. Rick.
You can't be sneaking up on me like that.
You have to choose one deli meat to wear as pants for the rest of your life.
There's just so many deli meats out there. Beef?
You go with beef? Beef's final answer?
No, it's just one of...
All the options. You're just listing options. Salami, pepperoni. It's tough. I think I'd go with turkey.
Turkey pants.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably go with turkey pants.
Now, after all this, you and Berger were set to face off in the Ping Pong Championship. What was the atmosphere like going into that match?
There was a lot of tension.
I just had tingles going all through my body.
Surrounded by 60,000 fans, I think it was.
I've been training my entire life for this moment. I was ready. I was prepared.
Who had the upper hand in the beginning?
He had me dead to rights.
I definitely had a good lead. I just felt so crisp.
I almost feel like halfway through he was starting to play with his food a little bit. That was a mistake on his part because I was ready.
Just absolutely taking it to him. My serving and then just everything that came after my serves just was gold in the beginning.
I knew how dog shit he was going to his left.
He knows that my backhand is a weak point of mine.
His backhand's a piece of shit. So I just kept on nailing that left side of his. I would serve it up over to the left. He'd hit it back to me. I'd rally it right back to his left. He'd give me another shot over here, and I'd hit it right back to his left.
Honestly, people make it out to be a lot worse than it actually was.
He fucks my wife. He makes fun of me for asking how to fuck my wife better. And then he goes and bites my damn nose clean off. He is a world-class jerk.
Man up. Like, move on with yourself, you know? Burger's beef with me is very petty. And after it's all said and done, he's a little bitch.
He didn't mean it. I know he was just hurt. It was a big match and I got the better of him. But he was a little bit out of line. Should I just look straight at the camera for this? Okay. This is what he did to me.
Do I regret what I did? Do I regret feeling the way I did when he said all those mean things? No.
What would you say if someone's jumping off a building and you gotta calm them down?
You know, life is like a race. You gotta decide what pace you want to go. And if you want to be...
They jumped off. It took way too long.